No Jumper, the coolest podcast. And I'm 607, not the punk. That's what I'm mama. If you want to support me, get 100 Glocks and ride down on all your ops. I swear to God, my mama. Stop playing with me. And yeah, we done took over No Jumper for our mama. And listen, we got somebody special in the building today. For those that don't know, we on our Chicago, right? And if we're going to be in Chicago, we got to have the original GDBD Vice Lord. That's what I'm mama. You've been in so many gangs, it's hard to find out which one to talk about first. Stop playing with me. This Beastie the shooter, right? You know, everybody shooter in Chicago. That's what I'm mama. You everybody shooter.
Nah,
come on, gang. You everybody shooter.
Nah, I know everybody.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Listen, everybody know you from, you know, when you did your first interview with Truth Teller, right?
Right.
And you went to jail right after that. So I'm just trying to figure out, is Truth Teller a snitch or what's going on or how you go to jail with that?
I don't know. That shit like some, it was some weird ass.
Go on your mic,
It was some weird ass gang. Like, he called the phone, then next thing you know, I'm like, damn, what the f***, bugged up or some shit?
What you mean he called the phone?
Like, he just called my phone out the blue. I don't even know how the man got my number.
What, Truth Teller called his phone out the blue? What was the conversation like?
It was like, hey, Beastie the shooter, man, I'm getting DMs about you doing all this and that.
Come on, gang. He ain't never had your number before.
Never.
Just called you out the blue?
Man, I swear to God, that man ain't never heard my number be float.
So what happened after that?
After that, I get bumped out with a motherfucking pipe.
Stop playing with me. Come on, gang, stop playing with me.
Bro,
Truth Teller not no snitch, gang. Stop playing with me.
Bro, as soon as I left that man slide, I'm like, I hit a few blocks, I go on the block, bam, as soon as I get back in the car, we pull off. Next thing I know, I twirl out. Pull up, hurry up, hurry up. She ain't want to pull off, so I jumped over there, clumped the bitch feet to the thing. I get up out of there, boom, so they cut us in, block us in. I try to jump through the sunroof with the pipe. The bitch got that, they grabbed me, beat the fuck out of me, man.
Right. And Truth Teller, you tell them like I got locked up, you tell them what happened?
I couldn't tell them shit, I was gone a long ass time.
What'd you do about that when you got out? Did you say something to him?
When I got out, shit, he got up with me again.
Come on, gang. Did you go back to jail? Come on.
Nah, I ain't go back to jail.
He got up with you again. What happened?
He got up with me again. This time I ain't go to jail, gang.
So what happened?
Like he paid me to do a like.
So you went back after you went. Come on, gang. You said he got you locked up and you went back for money.
Yeah, because I ain't know if it was like if it was him or it was like.
Come on, then you cap it in. You just said he did it. Now you saying you don't know if he did it.
I said when they hell yeah.
You Chicago niggas do anything for money. So you just took the money, even though you say he snitched on you. Why you take the money then?
I don't do no anything.
So why you take the money? So why you take the money after you said he snitched on you?
What you mean? I ain't know if he like. I ain't know, like, just off the phone conversation, I ain't know if he had got, like, me bumped or whatever, but it just seemed like some fluky shit happened after I talked to him.
So,
you see what I'm saying?
So you don't know. So it's cool to just, like, say somebody a snitch if you don't know they a snitch.
I never said he was a snitch. I just said when he got off the phone with me, I got bumped. It was just like some weird ass.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Well, listen, if you're in Chicago, y'all know who Truth Teller is. So I don't know if he a snitch or not. So we need to clarify this. If y'all know, let me know, because, like, he don't even know.
Man, I blew that. How the f you?
I'm at Chicago.
Man, look, I am Chicago. Cause
you say you Chicago, but you can't tell whether he snitched or not.
How the f you gonna know if a ain't never show you the shit?
Right.
As soon as you get you bam, there you go. Just some out the
whoop. Right. All right. We'll move right along. We didn't even get to the point of who you are yet. I just had to get that off my chest.
I'm so tell me who you are. G6, G5, Mr. Get right into it. That's my motherfucking name.
Come on, gang. What's your name?
B-Gang. Beastie the Shooter, man.
Beastie the Shooter. Okay. And where you from, Beastie?
Low end, Southside Chicago.
Low end, Southside Chicago. Yeah. And what's this like?
Shit. Trauma, pain, all type of shit. That motherfucker.
I mean, what it's like growing up? Everybody got trauma and pain. What it's like growing up? Come on, gang.
Well, the time I was growing up, I had a lot of fun.
Oh, that's probably was a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay, good. No, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make sure we vibe,
I'm just saying,
right?
like it's like when I was growing up, like we was able to do shit. We was able to ride bikes without getting your ass. You might get your bike took or some shit, but you ain't gonna get shot up and shit. No, like shit like that.
But all that changed because then you started hanging around with, and everybody know in Chicago, you started hanging around with FBG Duck.
Yeah,
right?
That's my brother.
You was firstly FBG Duck shooter. So now, listen, he was been a shooter for everybody in Chicago, but he was originally, no, I'm keeping it real, he was originally FBG Duck first shooter. I'm keeping it real, gang. I'm not here to cap, gang. No, listen, so, no, for real. So how did it go when you met FBG Duck? How did it, was he FBG Duck at the time or was he just regular Duck?
Nah, he was regular Duck before all that shit. You know, I come from 35th. Duck come from 35th too.
Right. So what was it like when you first met him? Like, what was Duck like early on before the FBG?
Like, early on before the FBG, like, man, shorty, like, he wanted to play ball and shit. He ain't wanted to do that rapping shit. Duck was like, wanted to hoop, bro, for real. You think up that, that's
he was
all
fat
that nigga
though, wasn't he?
Fat did a motherfucker.
How can you hoop when you're fat?
Never kid. That fat motherfucker be getting out there.
So he can hoop.
Yeah.
Well, that's something new. Nobody never knew that. So how was it like? Like, when did it change? When did, like, the street get involved? Did it come from the music when y'all started rapping, or?
Right. Well, you know, it really did, like, come from the music.
So you saying it wasn't no beef before the music?
Nah, it wasn't no beef before the music because everybody used to be together.
Everybody like who?
Shit, you gonna catch Oblock on 63rd.
Come on, gang. Stop playing. Oblock ain't never been on 63rd.
Playing with you.
Like who?
All every last one of them.
Like who?
Von, motherfucking from T-Roy to all of them.
Von and T-Roy supposed to be together. So who did they hang with?
They used to hang with the whole 63rd.
Who? Now, put some names on it.
Duck,
come on, gang. Ain't hung with no Duck. You lying in this bitch. Stop playing on me.
Stop playing.
When have they hung with Duck? I never seen that.
You ain't never seen Von hang with Duck?
When?
All right,
Come on, gang.
You better go do your motherfucking research.
Listen. I do all research. I'm not from Chicago.
You never heard?
I'm not from Chicago, but I never heard that Von hung with.
Man, Von used to be with a 63rd side until he, goddamn it, you know, they found out his ass was living in the O-Block.
So what happened? What?
Because like they sometimes, you know, by them being shorties and shit, they used to be always fighting.
So this when y'all was young.
Yeah, they was young.
So
I wasn't with that.
So everybody was GDBD Vice Lord.
Yeah, they was GDBD.
So everybody was GDBD. So they was together at that time.
Yeah.
So what broke them up? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You ain't said that. Stop playing. And listen, and for everybody that's watching, Tuka he's a kid that got killed in Chicago, right? And he got killed. Let's say he was just a regular person, like a school person, right?
Yeah,
and he got killed. And I called my personal self. I called beef with FBG Young because I'm always giving big up to Tuka. I'm putting it on Tuka. He got a problem with that, right? But
you know, I usually get rid of niggas like get up on motherfucker who be doing that.
Doing what I can say on Tuka. What's wrong with saying on Tuka?
Nah, because that ain't no person like you could play with.
But I'm not saying I'm smoking Tuka. I'm saying on Tuka. I'm representing for the streets. I'm GDBD Vice Lord.
How you gonna merch it on somebody that you don't know?
I'm from the streets. I know everybody.
Nah, you don't know Tuka?
Come on, gang. Stop playing on me. Listen, I gotta be from the streets, and I gotta know Tuka too, because I'm from the streets, gang. The world simulation.
Yeah, I understand.
Well, I'm saying, so I gotta know Tuka. But past that, look, shout out to anybody in Chicago. If y'all feel like I disrespect Tuka, I apologize. I know I'm on no jumper, and y'all probably seen them disrespect Chicago.
Cause you know I'm looking for DJ U.
But on DJ, come on, gang, we ain't here to disrespect DJ U. That's my man. But listen, so what happened after that? So they got the beefing over Tuka. Tuka get killed.
Yeah.
And then smoke come. Because allegedly, Von killed Tuka.
Yeah, it went up.
Allegedly, Von killed Tuka.
And I don't know about.
Come on, gang, it's a snitch platform.
I don't know about all
come on, it's a snitch platform. Allegedly, Von killed Tuka.
I don't know if Von did it or not, but at the end of the day,
somebody from over there allegedly killed Tuka.
Yeah.
And then what happened after that?
Shit, the city went up. The whole world went up after that. You can see this. It up the whole world. If you want to be honest, like killing Tuka, like. It terrorized not just our city.
Oh, GD.
It terrorized the whole city, like all over the country. You got
nobody in the country knew Tuka at that time.
Overseas.
Who knew Tuka when he died?
Man, you got niggas overseas.
I'm talking about when it happened. Nobody knew Tuka when it happened. I'm talking about when it happened.
Nobody knew Tuka when it happened.
Nobody knew Tuka after Chief Keef started smoking them.
Right. That's why. And guess what? And that shit laid over the whole entire everywhere.
Right. So I'm saying that from that point on, I'm saying when it first happened in Chicago, what was it like? I'm not talking about after Chief Keef started smoking them. I'm talking about in Chicago, like
what was it like?
What was like? Did the beef just go crazy? Like
shit, when they used to beat back then, you could just box. Fuckers would get busy in the street. What's up? Yo, bitch just want to bump. Let's bump. Ain't none of all of that. No motherfuckers up at Blick. But when they killed Tuka, like it's like you killed the shorty who going to school, waiting on the bus stop to go to school, and you killed shorty. So motherfuckers feel like hell yeah, boy, everything come behind that.
But what I'm saying is everybody is talking about Tuka, but do we have any kind of relations? Because nobody actually was related to Tuka, and Tuka wasn't in no gang. So everybody standing up for Tuka.
He wasn't related to them, but you got to think that's just like.
But he wasn't in the gang either.
He was, well, you know, he was in the little gang. You know,
that's cap. I saw him on camera throwing up GD.
That's what I just said.
You gonna cap say he wasn't in the gang?
Did you just hear what I said?
Okay, that is
now
good.
You gonna listen to what the
so he wasn't no nice ass kid.
I said he was a nice kid.
But he was a GD too.
No, he wasn't. Man.
Come on, I saw him a picture of GD.
His ass probably don't know no literature. How you gonna be GD if you don't know?
You threw it up. You threw up GD.
I don't give a fuck what you throw up. A lot of people throw up a lot of shit.
Listen.
But you gotta know your paperwork, what you throwing up.
Well,
right?
listen, I'm gonna say this, right? And shout out to Tuka, right? But there's a lot of times people die in the streets and y'all always want to say somebody innocent. Now, I'm not saying Tuka wasn't innocent, but I saw Tuka on picture throwing up GD, right? So if you on picture throwing up GD, how's you innocent after that?
Because guess what? They used the fight. They ain't used to pull no pistols.
But come on, gang. So you tell me when they pull the gun now it's against the rules?
Yeah.
Come on, gang. Stop playing on me.
Come on, man. If you heard what Pop said on Friday, nigga. You live to see another day if you box. So nigga. What you talking about?
So immediately after that, did the diss song start coming?
Pop too, man.
Did the diss song start coming after that? Like the diss song start coming after that?
All that shit started coming after that. Once Chica started that, little nigga, I'm 300. I was gonna beat. If I catch Soulja Boy, I'm gonna beat his ass too.
Come on, gang. We talking about Soulja Boy. We talking about Chicago.
Cause he was on that song.
We talking about Chicago.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the song. That's the song that got him. Soulja Boy, really, who got that nigga pop off that
Soulja Boy. I want to talk about Chicago, nigga.
That's what I'm talking about. Chief Keef.
But he ain't. Oh, I'm
You
talking about Soulja Boy. I thought that not the you.
Yeah,
But I'm saying, but that's Soulja Boy. I talking about Chicago.
That's who put Chief Keef on with that goof ass song, bro. You not understand what I'm saying?
So the Smoker Tuka song, he put him on. You saying?
Yeah, like when nobody really like with Chief Keef until Soulja Boy jumped on that motherfucker 300 song, bro.
Right. So you said that kind of like jumped everything up.
Hell yeah, that jumped his fan base like this. And that motherfucker like, who the fuck is Shorty?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Well, back to Durk, because I'm gonna get back to them because you start hanging with them too. You got with Oblock too. So we're gonna talk about your time with the GDs. We're gonna talk about your time with the BDs later. But right now, this beastie shooter, he's the original GD vice lord out of Chicago. That's what I got.
I can move around anywhere. It ain't my fault these niggas can't go where they want to.
Your time with Durk was spent different. So the Durk instantly. I want to smoke that too. Like, no, listen. I know Adam 22 don't do like that, but I do. Listen. So your time with Durk, right? What was it like? Did he instantly feel like he got to respond to all these diss records? Because like first song he put out. Look. No, I'm saying first song I heard with Durk wasn't a diss record. He was talking about peace.
Let me tell you something.
I think the first song I heard from Durk wasn't no diss record. He was talking about peace.
And then you know what happened after that, right?
What?
Von came, caught a brick, hit him in his shit. You talking about his brother?
Huh?
He was talking about Durk brother in that song.
So you saying so that made Durk just change his mind about
everything? Yeah, like cause you gotta think like they just putting bad blood, like you basically adding fuel to the fire.
What you mean fuel to the fire?
What you mean? If you talking about my brother, you come on, bro.
So he said that after he said that just automatically made Durk like fuck.
Yeah, change over mentality like man, these niggas, I'm finna like. Cause a nigga, like, I ain't gonna lie, it's like, it's pride too, cause a lot of niggas pride being they motherfucking way, right? Because a lot of motherfuckers, like, say if I diss you, I gotta just come back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he should've just kept moving with what he was moving with. But when motherfuckers think them make that dead bitches after that.
Right.
Fuck you.
No. Let's going too far. So let's go back to that song. So Durk made that song. What was the name of that song that he made when he was giving out all the peace? What was the name of that song?
Chicago Legends.
Chicago Legends. And who was the people that he named to that song? I know he named Pappy. And listen, if you in Chicago right now, I'm just gonna say this. It's like everybody forgot about Pappy. Right? It's like Pappy was like the shit.
They forgot about JoJo.
They forgot about Pappy. Well, I don't know.
You can't say Pappy without JoJo. JoJo was there before Pappy.
I mean, I'm talking about Pappy though. So I mean, JoJo cool. I fuck with JoJo too, but JoJo shouldn't have got on that bike, and he shouldn't have did a lot of shit. He shouldn't have been on that bike. But I'm talking about Pappy. You can't just interrupt me while I'm talking about Pappy. I mean, y'all play with Adam. Don't play with me, right? Y'all play with Adam. Don't play with me, gang. I'm talking about Pappy, gang. I mean,
look. You talking about two different sides.
But listen, but Pappy is from he's insane.
You got to get to the north first.
But he's insane though.
But you got to get to the north, gang.
But I'm talking about that.
You talking about you gonna jump from the south side to the north side, gang?
Right.
Come on, gang.
Right.
We doing two different eras, bro. Pappy ain't got shit to do with up here.
Right. But listen, but I was talking about
this shit cracking. He ain't dry the nigga motherfucker burning. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You just went all the way on north to me. Come on, gang.
My fault. Listen, so my bad. I be tripping.
But rest in peace to Pappy though. That's my boy though.
Yeah, long live Pappy, man. And if you out there, man, long live Pappy. Yeah, and you know I'm GDBD vice lord, but I'm insane too. Right, but anyway, I don't want to go that far. You're right. I can't just skip all the way over there.
Yeah, you just skip past.
Right. So let's go back. Yeah. back to Durk, right? So he made that song.
Right.
And what's the name of that song again?
Chicago Legend.
Chicago Legend. He named a lot of people in that song. And that's how I got to talk about Pappy. So I was still on track. Right. So all the people he named in that song, it was good. So it was, I mean, what no wars going on then? Like what was Chicago like?
The war
peace?
still was going on, but like you gotta think, like when the war was going on, they was like shorties. So now Durk and them getting older, they more mature in themselves now. They ain't them little ass kids that was, you know, sitting around on the porch throwing rocks at each other or boxing after they get through playing ball and all that type of goof ass shit. Or after they get out of school, motherfuckers bumping, you know?
Right. So instantly you was like, what was your position in all of this? Like, what was you standing in the middle of all this at that time?
What was I?
What was your position in all this, in the war?
I was in the war. I was still like going both ways.
You still GDB Vice Lord?
I still was going to all of the motherfuckers.
So hold on. So you was over there with Durk now. When they concerned about you going back over telling the people, other people what?
Hell no, because Durk and them know I'm solid. Boy, I don't do that fake ass shit. And they know I'm solid.
Right.
Like I don't be doing that back and forth goofy ass shit. I don't rock like that.
Right.
Like I don't with a lot of niggas anyway.
So what's going on with Lil Gay then? Ain't he FBG too? Lil Gay?
Nah, that's Lil J Cloud Lord, man.
But ain't they all the same? Ain't that like all the?
It basically is, but like it was like some
talk on the mic, gang.
It was like some motherfuckers like basically like try to split a motherfucker up on some. Oh man, this side is this LBG trying to make it like two different sides, but that shit all one basically.
But they was all together.
Yeah.
So they did. Everybody was GDBD Vice Lord in Chicago. It seemed like.
Hell yeah. All that.
That's crazy as hell. But they be tripping off me. Stop playing on me. But look, moving right along to some up-to-date shit. I take them back, let them know who you from, where you come from. Because you come from a crazy era when Chicago was really drilling.
Busting.
I'm going on, like, y'all kind of like created the drill. But it's like the drill still going on with Lil Durk. Because we know Lil Durk in jail, and Lil Durk been in jail for a long time, probably taking dick in the booty, right? I don't know. But listen, all I want to know is this, right? What's going on? Because two people were shot in Oblock, right? Money Duke was shot. But listen, crazy part about Money Duke being shot, when he fucking with Durk baby mama girl, Durk
she got some, mama. What the fuck? She got some curse pussy?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, like, what's going on over there.
I don't know. Everybody touched that pussy. It's like they died.
I think what's going on over there? Like, what was they going and what happened? You know?
They said
you ain't in the streets?
Nah, I ain't in the streets like that.
So what happened then?
They said they was at a bar or some shit and motherfucker got up on them or some shit.
They was at a bar? They
said they was at a bar waiting on one of their homies party, Gleech or some motherfucker.
What, did Gleech show to the party?
Nah, they say he ain't even show up.
The fuck, stop playing with me.
How the fuck you throw a party and
you telling me they went
show up?
You telling me they went to a party and
they say like it's like a bar or some shit.
And they was going to meet somebody.
Yeah.
And the person they was going to meet did not show up.
That's crazy.
That's like a back door to me.
That's what I seen like too.
I mean, is it a back door? Like, who was the person they were supposed to meet?
Gleech. That's his birthday.
Who was Gleech?
Shit, one of their Oblock members.
I saw Gleech from Oblock too.
Yeah, all them from Oblock.
And it was their party. It was his party.
It was his birthday, so I guess they was meeting them there.
So they get there and
he ain't there.
Some bullets meet him there or something?
The fuck?
I'm just asking. Okay, what happened when he get there?
Shit, man, you know, long live them brothers, no? My condolences.
It was two of them that got killed, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of strange, right? There's a lot going on OTF because Duty Low was robbed and shot in Atlanta.
Damn. Took his chain and shit?
Yeah, took his chain. So I'm saying, what's going on? Oblock, is Durk sending hits? Trying to clean some
shit, I guess so.
I'm just asking.
And shit, I guess they play with Smurf?
No, I'm just saying, what's going on?
Durk finna get out, huh? You ain't know?
Come on, talk on the mic. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Durk finna get out, bro. You ain't know that?
Listen, how Durk gonna get out when last time you told me? That what you told me last time. You told me that Durk
free Smurf.
You told me that Durk killed King Von for $40 million.
He did.
So how you gonna get out after that? Cause how you just gonna say somebody killed somebody for $40 million and you don't know what $40 million look like?
$43 million.
Yeah, so you said he killed Von for $43 million.
It was some backdoor shit. Same shit just happened right now with the that looked like some backdoor shit with Oblock. You see what I'm saying?
So you saying Durk not only backdoor Oblock, he also backdoor Von?
Hell yeah.
For $43 million?
The fuck?
No, explain how's that possible? Because everybody know they was homeboys. They was together. I don't think that's true, gang. I'm just gonna be real. That sounds like some shit.
That ain't no bullshit.
That's what it sound like to me.
All you gotta do is go do your homework.
I don't do homework. I'm not J-Mane. I do research.
Fuck J-Mane.
We're able to get to that. We're gonna get J-Mane later. Talk about this, because this is some real That you trying to accuse Durk of murder while he in trial for murder.
I ain't accusing no motherfucker of nothing. This is what's happening and what's already out there.
So what happened?
I'll give you what's out there.
So what happened? I'm asking.
He backdoored that nigga, man, and got his ass gone for the motherfucking insurance money.
What kind of proof you got? Because when Von got murdered, listen, everybody watching this, y'all know this.
When Von got murdered, who killed Von then?
He got murdered. Nigga, Lil Tim.
Get the fuck out of here. Why he out? Why he out?
I don't know.
Lil Tim Bullet ain't touched that man, man.
So who Bullet did? You know, it's a snitch platform.
You know who it is?
Who?
Durk lawyer. You ain't see her right there?
She said Durk lawyer shot Von. Boy, you crazy. Get this nigga out of here.
Man, you crazy. You better pay attention to what the going on, man.
You said a lawyer.
She been tracking Von down since goddamn it. Listen, she been tracking that man down for the longest, gang. You ain't seen that shit?
Come on, gang. Von.
Gang, I'm not finna look. All you gotta do, she was at the airport. She met him right there. Bam, she got an ID. She let me see your ID. Why'd you see my ID before you get on the plane? How many times I gotta tell you this shit?
But she a woman. How a woman gonna kill a known demon?
Okay, now why you right there when I die? Go look at the video.
But he's a known demon.
Look, go look at the video. She right there.
So what was she at the night when they was all going to the club?
All of them was there.
So she was there too?
No, you ain't see all of them there?
You said she was there too?
She was there. Durk was there. All of them was there.
The fuck?
Durk was sitting in the car playing Getting Back in Blood.
Durk was not there. Durk
was there in the motherfucker bulletproof truck. You gotta go look at the video.
That's how I know you, Cap, because Durk was on live. He was on live.
On live in the truck right there, sitting right there.
No, he was on live, and people on live was saying Von shot.
Man, go. Right.
You
ain't hear?
So he didn't know he was playing. Come on, gang. You niggas cap as hell.
And then what song Durk made? You ain't hear?
What? What song he made?
He talking about my cousin put his ass up in that wood now.
What the? You Chicago niggas is fucking
man, you don't know what the fuck going on in Chicago.
Listen, I know one thing's going on in Chicago. Listen, I know one thing's going on. DD brother is snitching like hell.
Oh, man.
Listen, what's going on with DD brother? He called, listen, if y'all watching this, I know y'all probably know DD brother got caught, right? And when he got caught with like a gun, and he was crying so bad, and told them people, I will tell you on the murder. Stop playing with me. So what's going on in Chicago with this murder? And he was talking about that.
Man, that man said, goddamn it. Hey, man, look, he cried. Didn't I just tell you, though? The motherfucking Waynes be doing all this gangster shit. Soon as they get in the police station, didn't I just tell you this, though?
So what's going on with him? What happened?
What the you mean? He talking about he got caught with a motherfucking gun and you ready to tell on the body?
That's what I'm saying. So is that type of shit that happened in Chicago?
Hell yeah, all the time. They ain't gonna tell you that, though. They gonna hide that shit. These niggas be telling for goddamn misdemeanors.
Right. Do you know anyone of them personally?
Who?
No, DDO's brother.
Well, I know DD, and I know his brother, but like I don't like hang with them, but I know them. Like,
right.
You know?
So you think that's like stuff for him to do that? Like say like you think he back in the game?
Man, that shit. What the you mean?
You think he back in the game? They kicked him out?
Shit, he ain't going nowhere. He back in that motherfucker.
So he ain't go to jail. Like what's going on with his case?
How he out right now?
He out?
How he out?
Stop playing with me.
How the he out? He just went live and say, man, I wasn't crying. I ain't tell. They asked me, did I know about a murder? No, that ain't what you said on that video.
What did he say? I ain't heard. I ain't get
He said, I'll tell y'all about a murder. I'll tell you about a murder.
The
what's wrong with you, bro?
That's crazy. Listen, a lot of shit going on in Chicago and why it's going crazy.
It's
another thing I see, Von off 1700 finally revealed how he got that little split on his face and shit. He was running from the police down there. So is Von off 1700, is he official in like Chicago?
Hell nah, where? He only official where he from.
What you mean where he from?
He only wherever the he from, that's where he official at.
So is he not official in the streets in Chicago?
Hell no, boy. He ain't official in the trenches.
So ain't nobody running around listening to him?
They listen to rap. Like, hell no. Like, they was at first when he first was popping, but that shit
right
down there.
Right. Man, that's kind of crazy, but it seems like everybody in Chicago is doing one thing, and I want to know why. And shout out to Durk Daddy. Why everybody in Chicago becoming Muslim? Because I believe that religion is purpose is for control, right? But I don't got a problem with Muslims. I kind of like got a problem with Allah because but why is Durk Daddy or why is the whole Chicago flipping Muslim?
Damn fake Muslims, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Why everybody flipping Muslim in Chicago?
They gotta understand. Like, you can't just pop up and just be a Muslim out of the blue. How the fuck y'all gang banging is y'all still Muslim? said you don't know what Muslims go by. So they ass playing with basically Muslims. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like some that they trying to be in as a, like some controlling they mind.
Right. Right.
Trying to get motherfuckers deep to fill in their game. You see what I'm saying?
Right. You think that's Durk Daddy doing all that?
Yeah,
or
that
like,
gotta be. That gotta be.
But one thing that when he on like Larry Hoover case?
Yeah, he out, ain't he?
Why
Larry Hoover ain't out.
That's what I'm trying to find
Free the
out.
old man, man.
So-
I gotta say this again. Free the old man.
So I'm gonna say how he get out and he didn't get out. They on like different parts of the case or something.
Shit, he had the what?
I'm just saying I don't know.
He had a life sentence, natural life. How the f you get out?
I'm asking you.
How did what's his name brother get out?
Bro, I don't.
Birdman
come on,
brother.
gang.
His ass told. Fuck
Come
you
on,
talking
gang.
about.
Listen,
you
listen.
gotta tell on work,
This-
nigga. You
this
know
how-
what the f going on, man.
This how I go. This is
He told, gang.
so he said Durk Daddy told.
He had to tell, nigga, if you got a fucking life sentence, they ain't finna just let you out on no motherfucking life sentence. Come on, bro.
Right. So
Your ass gotta sing like Hell Melvin in the Blue Notes.
But he helping turn everybody right now into Muslim. I think everybody in Chicago right now.
A lot of them following the trend too.
is becoming a Muslim.
Yeah, they is.
I'm trying to figure this out one thing. Like, so you said his name earlier, but how was all this going on in Chicago if FYBJ Maine peace is in effect?
Peace.
Yeah, it's Chicago in peace. Ain't a peace treaty.
Man, LYBJ, man, that's a fucking donkey.
Come on, gang. Stop playing on me.
Boy, his ass a goofy.
What you mean you're goofy?
He's a real super goofy. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what this is.
He's
Y'all
the
Chicago
biggest
language.
goofy in Chicago.
Listen,
Fuck is you
talking Chicago language. We own a snitch platform. This is a big platform.
I'm
you
trying
have
to
to talk
tell you,
proper.
boy, J Mane is not on anything in Chicago. He don't got nothing going on in Chicago. He just go get all them little rappers and all that shit. His ass don't know what's going on in the streets of Chicago.
So what's going on? Like, do we got he saying he got no
Ain't no
influence?
fucking peace where all other motherfuckers dying every day. Nigga, you see how many motherfuckers dying? They was pushing peace. 2 motherfuckers wouldn't be dead. 3 motherfuckers wouldn't be dead over here.
But
Little ass girls getting shot right now, nigga. This shit going on every day, all day in that bitch.
But ain't he trying? I see him go to Oblock,
Man.
trying to make peace.
He went over in Oblock because he betted them that motherfucking money, nigga.
What money?
He betted Sean Cotton them 20K.
What you mean you bet him 20K?
Man, he betted them 20K that he going Oblock.
Come
So
on,
who
gang.
would
Stop
try?
playing on me.
I can tell
You
you.
got-
Okay, hold on. I can
on.
tell you.
Come
Hey,
on, gang.
like matter of fact, he was with DQ. Hey, DQ, let me give you 5,000, bro. Just walk me in here, bro, and walk me right back out.
But he almost.
I don't even care if you get in the car. Niggas gonna take that little ass bread if they broke.
But his
Fuck is you talking about?
But he
It's
had
a
that.
rack.
He had that big most night chain worth
Man, that fake ass
100,000.
chain, man. That shit
So
ain't
why
worth
would
no
he take?
100,000. What he paying on it?
But why would he take money to go there when he obviously he can risk his life? He can die.
Cause you guess what? What do you care when how the f he gonna die when he grew up with all them? He BD, what the f you don't understand, bro?
I get.
Man.
get.
All he gotta do is, man, hey, look, on BD4, look, let me get one of y'all 5,000, walk me in here, bro. That's why he got money, Ike. You see, E-Dog told his ass, hold on, E-Dog and Shoebox, baby, hold on, you ain't get up with us. Who the f is him? Money Ike ain't shit. He all shorty. How the f you gonna get up with him instead of getting up with us to get in here?
But I thought he was with the Muslims. I thought the Muslims.
That's why he gave money Ike he probably gave money Ike probably $2,000, $1,500. But
You saying he paid his way through Oblock?
basically.
Come on, gang. Stop playing on me first. He
Man,
BD.
I know J Mane goofy ass, bro. That's what he gotta do, bro. You don't know. Come on, man.
You said that he
Yeah,
paid
yeah.
his way.
Man,
through
I
Oblock.
guarantee you that, bro. He tried to act like he just got up with money. I get money. I just want to hell no, boy. They was on your ass for doing that shit by Von Miller. Stop playing.
On who asked for doing? What he do by Von Miller?
You ain't see him come back there with these fake ass Fruit Loops,
Who? So they ain't like that or something?
huh?
They ain't like him doing that?
Boy, they hell no, they ain't like him. You see, they was stumped them motherfuckers.
Who stumped him?
All them shoebox, baby, money. I got the same motherfuckers who brought them in there.
Was that before or after?
This was before.
So before they already stumped the shoebox.
They already stumped his box. About shit that crunched his all that.
And he ain't do nothing about it.
No,
And he went back over there.
right. That's what. No, first he went over there and said, "You got to think. This is how J Mane really got to go in there if y'all want to be teching."
Right.
Tay Savage, you see what I'm saying?
Tay Savage from over there, right?
No, Tay Savage ain't from over there. Tay Savage from Westwood.
He look like King Von. Sound like King Von.
Yeah, you know, Tay Savage, but you got to see, Tay Savage is a motherfucker who know a lot of people in the city.
Right.
He can move around like that.
Right.
Plus, he BD probably with GDs.
Right. You say
See what I'm
he
saying?
GDBD?
That's how they shit go, man. All them niggas, man, look, let me tell you something. All them niggas who you think GD over there, them niggas be BDs, boy. What's wrong with you?
So
you don't understand?
So you saying the whole Chicago GDB?
Hell yeah, boy. Like the niggas on LBG side. Some of them BD and GD.
Right.
And Stones, Foes, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On Oblock side, all them different type of gangs. They ass GDs, BDs. You see Blood Money, he was GD.
Who's Blood Money?
Blood Money, all they ass was GD.
They was all GD and then they switched to BD. But I think GD and BD is the same anyway.
It is because they both under the 6-point star, right?
So why everybody tripping over GD, BD?
No, they ass just got a tour, so now they ass wanna, you gotta pick a side. That's how they made it. They made it where you had to pick a side. Either you go fuck with LBG or you go fuck with OTF or, you know, Oblock.
Dude, after Duck died.
Yeah, no, this before Duck died.
But after Duck died, it got worse.
Yeah, after Duck died, fuck. You know, everybody gotta stay where you at.
Right. And speaking of Duck, right, and we gotta understand one thing. Duck mama just got won a lawsuit and she got all
Duck
his music back. So how you feel about that, right? Being that Mama Duck get control of his music,
Man, that ain't shit but fair. Because at the end of the day, why would the you want to hold on to her son music?
Right. I feel like she should have had it in the first place.
In the first place.
How can something like that happen? How could he die and then she don't get his music?
Because Duck here signed a little contract, you know what I'm saying? So, but he signed the contract and he didn't read the shit.
Who he signed a contract with?
Well, Cloudboy Entertainment.
Who's Cloudboy Entertainment?
That's Manny. Young did it.
Oh, FBG Young.
Yeah.
So he signed with, so Young Daddy was getting all Duck money up until now?
Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
So you telling me he didn't go and say, you know.
Because, look, you got to think. Manny got Cloud Boys, right?
Right.
Cloud Boys. What that mean? Cloud Boys, right?
I don't know what
that means. All of y'all, motherfuckers. That don't mean just no one person.
So Cloud Boy, FBG the same or something?
Yeah, but it's basically they got Clout Boys only for the label, and only motherfucker signed to Clout Boys is Duck.
Right. So the only person that was signed was Duck. So
Right.
FBG Young wasn't signed to the same contract?
No, he ain't even signed to his own Diddy contract. You make it make sense. Cash wasn't signed to his own Diddy contract. You make it make sense.
So Cash wasn't signed either?
No, Cash just signed to motherfucking what's that shit?
Oh, you
Rivalries.
said Cash and FBG Young brothers?
Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
You ain't know that?
No, I ain't know that.
Boy, that's Young brother.
So that was Young brother the whole time? Nobody know that?
Yeah, boy.
Who the know that? I never knew that. So Cash ended up getting killed for taking a picture in front of Von Moore too, right?
Yeah.
That's what they killed him for, right? So it's like that go on a lot in Chicago. Like that's like that war is like it's never.
Shit ain't gonna never end.
It's
man,
never
because
ended.
it's gonna keep being motherfucker. Like everybody, I don't know what the media think with all that goofy ass, but really like them areas right there is basically not even like Chicago, bro.
Listen, it's supposed to be like this. You gotta keep it like this.
Well, look, them motherfuckers ain't even Chicago, gang. Like them, that shit ain't even really Chicago.
What you mean it ain't Chicago?
Like it bust, but it don't bust right there like that, bro.
What you mean what don't bust?
That ain't dangerous. Like that ain't the real.
Bust
Like
is a movie?
motherfuckers act like that's the dangerous hood, 63rd or 64th. No, that's not.
I mean everybody say that in Chicago.
That ain't. No, that ain't. Your ass better not go the other way.
What's the dangerous part of Chicago?
Like shit, Inglewood. That's the Inglewood and over east. You see what I'm saying? That's like the dangerous part of Chicago. Motherfuckers act like Oblock and 63rd. Hell no.
Right. Listen,
That's the media.
right. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? You own No Jumper, right? But a lot of times, well, a lot of times, you talked a whole lot of shit about No Jumper. You talk a lot of shit about Adam. You say,
Yeah, man, fuck
So what the you doing here then?
You.
What you mean me?
You talk about.
What you mean me? I mean you in No
You
Jumper.
said you bought it, so talking about. That's why I'm here, right?
But I'm just saying though, why the fuck are you walk up here and you disrespect Adam a lot? I'm letting you know you can't
Man,
do that.
look, let me tell you
So
something.
we slide for Adam up here now.
And one thing about me, man, I don't tuck my shit or duck my shit from no motherfucking America.
So what was your problem with Adam 22?
Cause it's like he was doing some bogus ass shit too.
What?
Like making content about shit that's like it basically was like disrespectful a little bit.
How? When people actually doing the stuff that he's talking about. Ain't like he's lying.
That's true too, but at the end of the day, you gotta think, man, that shit supposed to stay that way. Everybody be getting every motherfucker else business, whatever in them areas need to leave that shit in there. Everybody be sticking their motherfucking nose in their motherfucker business.
But I'm just saying, but that kind of like started in Chicago, because what's the name of that first blog in Chicago that started doing it first that everybody blocking off of? What was that nigga name? He dead now. They killed
Zach?
him. Yeah, Zach TV.
What?
Yeah, he was doing it, and like
Zach really like when Zach go to hoods and he was talking to motherfuckers, Zach was really like talking to them and explaining about their music, trying to make them blow up. He wasn't never on no all picking sides, because he didn't stop that big size, bro.
Adam's big size.
Adam was picking sides.
He had the same people up here. He had the ops up here on the ops up here.
No, that's before. That's before. When King Von came up here, that's why King Von stopped with him.
Why?
Because he started bringing the ops on it.
He never choose sides. So what I'm saying, so how can you get mad if he never choose sides?
He only with them because of Durk. He wanted Durk on that so bad, so he grabbed King Von.
Come on, was you in his mind?
Come on, bro. You know
you
bro, I told you I been
you out of
I'm just like you, nigga.
Oh, you ain't nothing like me.
I've been here more than you.
Oh, you gonna fuck to get her?
Hell no.
You gonna fuck to get her?
No, you gonna yourself, nigga.
I'm just asking. I'm not saying I did it.
Fuck
you don't say you just like me then.
I ain't say you like.
I'm saying you got a problem with somebody for no reason. You got a problem with Adam 22 for no reason. You have no reason. So you should apologize to him right now. No jumper.
Apologize to him for what?
For everything you said, because like you heard now.
Up our hoods, nigga. What
how is he fucking up the hood gang when everybody the hood's already fucked up?
This shit y'all say on these platforms, bro, that shit don't affect right here. It make the internet look good, but that's the story out there where we at.
But everybody else doing it, what the f are we supposed to do?
You right. You right about that, but at the end of the day, these big ass platforms and motherfuckers be on here saying weird ass and lying.
I mean, listen, I ain't never heard them. I hear a lot of times on No Jumper, the people up here, they the one talking. He asking the questions, and they the one that's doing all the talking.
That's true. But they be slaying little slick shit and slick shit in, though, too. I mean, to start the shit, to put the fame on the fire, bro.
How? Because if I come here and say something, I'm going to go check it. You got to fact check it.
Right.
So that's a problem now?
Yeah.
So
you got to check that shit.
Well, listen, before we get out of here, because you got to go, because I don't know what the fuck wrong with you, because you got to apologize to Adam 22, or you got to go. Either apologize, you got to go.
Man,
get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Don't come back. Get the fuck out. Come get him out of here. You ain't apologize to Adam. I'm for real. Listen, this is No Jumper gang. Listen, if you in Chicago, we ain't taking no more disrespect on GDBD Vice Lord, right? Listen, Adam 22, we sliding on Chicago. We sliding for Chicago. And I swear to God, I'm the original GDBD Vice Lord on Larry David. Stop playing with me. I swear to God, my mama, No Jumper, the coolest podcast.